Hey, everybody. I'm just gonna do my video based on for the final project. Just to give you a bit of background, I love pop music. I love hip hop music. Um, but for my final project, I'm gonna more go towards the pop music side. I really love what they're doing with pop now, where a lot of people are drawing influences from the '80s funk movement. So I'm gonna kind of do the same thing and write a song centered around that, and use that kind of sound to make my pop song. My strengths with music are playing the keyboard, and I love working the DAW um, of Logic, and I'm still messing uh, with Pro Tools a little bit, but I love adding effects and doing a lot of different stuff like that. Tracking, I've become pretty proficient at it. My weaknesses, I would say, are probably playing a lot of different instruments. I would love to be better with guitar. I'm not that good with guitar. I like to be a lot better with it, which is why I'm bringing somebody in to track the guitar parts for the song that I decided to do and that I'm gonna write. My immediate goals are to gain an apprenticeship with a major studio anywhere in the country. Doesn't even matter where. For someone to start by doing some networking with some people and seeing if I could get some kind of apprenticeship or internship with people in the industry, so that I could work closely alongside somebody who is producing right now, and hopefully gain access to the industry that way. Um, my project is gonna center around a pop song, which I'm hopefully gonna start working on writing this week, brainstorming and writing, get some initial ideas for how I want the lyrics to go this week, and then hopefully by the end of this week or early next week, I'm gonna try and get the drums right and tracked, and get the guitars tracked so that I could start laying the vocals to everything. But it's definitely going to be more of a pop record. That's my goal. It will include one live musician, which is a family member who is amazing at playing guitar by ear. He gets gigs all over, mostly doing gospel music, but he does get a lot of gigs doing it because he's able to play and pick up on chord progressions by ear very well. So I'm gonna use him for this record. And as far as tracking, initially, I'm gonna do the final mixing in Pro Tools, but I love my workflow in Logic, and I'm gonna pull all my instruments and strings and horns and everything from all of the plugins that I have in Logic. And my drums are gonna come from the MPC Renaissance, which is what I've been using now for about a year to do most of my drum work. And I love the sounds that they have in the workflow in the Renaissance. So I'm gonna pull my drums from the Renaissance, horns and strings and stuff, sounds from the Logic and from Logic, and then I'm gonna do initial mix in Logic and a final mix in Pro Tools. So that's pretty much gonna be my workflow. Thank you for listening. Jason Forbes out.